Hi, my name is Lisa B, and today I'm going to do an eXp explained for New Zealand. Now, just to give you a bit of a background, we launched in New Zealand very recently, and eXp is a global company, and we're in, I think, 23 countries now. Over 83,000 agents have joined us. We are a massive force all over the world, and we are growing every day. Now, we are looking for entrepreneurs, people who are early adopters, if you like, who see a great opportunity and who are willing to put in the hard work to actually realize the opportunities that eXp gives you. Now, you've only got to look at the proof in the pudding from Australia, from the rest of the world, what eXp has achieved, and you have got the same opportunities in New Zealand if you're smart enough to take them. Now, I don't mean that in a derogatory kind of way, but I mean that people that recognize opportunities, people that see that have the foresight, that have the entrepreneurial ability to be able to see what they can achieve, that's the kind of people that we're looking for. So what I want to do now is just show you the eXp model. Now I'll just share my screen. I'll go into view mode slideshow. So, and I apologize for my clearing my throat too. Okay, so the feature is now eXp. We are a cloud-based company, and we are really focused on the work from home model and being able to transact anywhere in the world in any conditions. So if there's lockdowns, if there's anything, we are a company that is very technology minded. So the three parts of the eXp business model. The first part is to give systems and support to agents to be able to run their own business. So it's like a business in a box. So that is the main function of eXp. So to list and sell, giving you a business in a box. So everything that you need to be able to transact, list and sell. So system support and training, and that is the main focus. And you can just focus on that, and that's great. List and sell as much as you like and do that. If that's what your core business, you do that. Now, the second part of eXp that you can build and help to build your empire or to help build an asset is shares in the company. So there are different ways that you can be rewarded with shares in the company, and I'll go into that later. And there's amazing opportunities here. Some of our members in America have become millionaires due to just the shares alone. Crazy. And I'm not saying that this can happen to you, but it could happen. Okay, the third one is revenue share. So you can build a team within the company. And this is where I need the entrepreneurial people who back themselves, who know that they can do this with the backing, obviously, of a global company. So there's multiple streams of income within the company, and you can do property management, you can do commercial property, you can do lots of other things as well to build your empire. So I started in real estate back in 1994. I've had a very successful career in real estate, written books on real estate, been around a long time. And this is the only company that I've really felt confident enough to put my name to and to build my brand around, which my brand is very important to me. And I've actually built a brand around Lisa B from eXp. So that's how confident I am in the company. So that's just a little bit about me, been around in real estate a long time, and have seen a lot of things in real estate. Now, these three men are the guys that are driving the company. There's lots of women in the company too. But Glenn Sanford is the creator, CEO of eXp. And he started eXp in 2009 with 25 agents. And as I said before, we've got now like 83,000 agents and growing every day. Jason Gessing, he is the CEO of eXp as well. And then we've got Michael Valdez, who is the Executive Vice President, who is in charge of global expansion. So these three guys are really driving the company all over the world. So in New Zealand, we have at the moment, and as I said, we've just launched, so they're growing the team now. We have Maria, Susanna, Luciana, and then we've got another person too, which is just being onboarded at the moment or coming into the company. And this will be growing all the time as well. And there's another 600 plus people around the world in corporate. that can help you with anything that you need. Now, joining my team in New Zealand, you get access to like my training, my systems, my support, helping you grow a team. You get access to these people as well. Hank Vink has grown a massive big team in America. So is Greg McDaniel. Glenn and Naomi are Australian real estate trainers, if you haven't heard of them, and they've grown a massive team as well. So these are the people that you also get access to, as well as, you know, the rest of the team in eXp. So we have something called eXp World, which you can go into eXp World. There's up to 50 hours of training, live training every week, plus loads of recorded sessions. So eXp World is like you join as like an avatar and you go around. It's like a little city and you can walk around, talk to different people. You can sit in a training room and watch somebody up on the stage. You can get live real-time support by walking up and talking to this person about your IT, about whatever. So it's pretty crazy. And I think Microsoft actually bought a license to Verbella, which is owned by eXp company, EXPI, and as a way to keep all of their employees together. So you get access to my real estate training community, which is like the A to Z of real estate. You also get access to Glenn Twiddle's training and support as well. You tap into our meetings, our training, all of that sort of thing. So these are some of the agents that have joined us in Australia, and some of these are top producers, amazing top producers. And these are just some of the ones in my team as well. So, and we're growing every single day, and I'd love to have you join us, especially you in New Zealand. We really want to grow New Zealand and give opportunities to the agents there to have their own business, to be able to build their empire. So if that's something that excites you, then please give me a ring. John McTavish is our licensee in New South Wales, and he said, I've found that I've got the benefit of a tiny business which is run completely by me and I make all the decisions, but I've also got this gigantic back-end machine behind me now. And that's what you'll have. You'll have your own business, but a gigantic back-end machine behind you. Now, the business world has changed forever, as we know, with technology, reduced costs. Everybody wants reduced costs. And we now have disruptive models and disruptive technology, which is eXp. So just the same as Blockbuster, gone, Netflix is there, Westfield, shop a lot on Amazon now. Traditional real estate brokerages is eXp online, and that's what we do. We're putting everything online. So just the same as we listen to music online, we order cars, Ubers online, dating online, banking online, all of that sort of thing. So eXp started small. So down here, 2014, I don't know how many people would that be, under 1,000 people. So then it's actually grown. Here in 2019, it was under 20,000 people. Now, as I said, like 83,000 people. I've got to adjust that up there. So that's how fast we've grown. And it's a company that is forward thinking and, as I said, very technology based. So the things that I love about it, cloud-based technology. You can work from anywhere. So you can work from home, you can work in an office if you wanted to, but a lot of the idea is to save on costs and to have that life balance as well. So you can work from anywhere. You can start off in Auckland, move to Christchurch, you can move to Sydney, Australia, you can move to the Gold Coast where I am, and you take your business with you. Obviously, you'd have to become licensed and whatever in those different areas, but I've built businesses before and they're gone. You know, I want to have a business where I can take with me wherever I go, that I can build this empire and not leave it. So if you've got plans to move to India or to Australia or wherever you want to move to, you can do that within eXp, providing our companies trading there to be able to list and sell. But you can basically move to another country, build your team and move to another country and have your business with you. So as I said, the live training, you get real-time support. The collaboration, there is honestly collaboration worldwide in eXp. I know some of the franchises say that we've got, you know, whatever all around the world, but they don't actually collaborate. We have our workplace, I think it's like Facebook, and there is actually, I can honestly say, worldwide collaboration, and we do actually, I've got some really great friends I've met through eXp all over the world now. It's crazy. Now, you can actually will your business to somebody else as well. So you can build a massive business within eXp and will it to your children, will it to your partner, will it to your family. So I love that about that as well. And then the other thing, again, is the stock equity that you can get, equity in the company. So again, these are the countries that we're in eXp and growing all the time. So the things that eXp provide is trust accounting. So you don't have to do trust accounting. You don't have to do audits. You don't have to do disbursements or any of that. Now, eXp uses a company, a software company called REP, real estate platform. And I haven't used it myself, but I have had a demo and it looks absolutely amazing. So it does a lot of things that you'll be used to doing. And it's incredible. So if you wanted to get some information on that, let me know. Now we have in Australia, we have Agent Box. So this is just an example of the things that we can tap into. So you'll have things that you can tap into with Rep. That is an amazing platform, and it's used all over America and around the world. So these templates, so just listed, just sold, brochures, flyers, trails, these are things that you will get given as well. So if you are concerned about that, then we have just listed, just sold, all those different things that you can tap into. So you don't lose your identity when you come to eXp. You will still be co-branded. So it is your name powered by eXp, or your company name powered by eXp. The biggest thing about it is you, the brand. It's not about eXp. It's about you, the brand. These are some of the for sale signs that we've had some of our guys use. So Team Bjorn Kunzel in association with eXp, or you can have Powered by eXp. This is some of the stickers that he puts over his board. So they actually in South Australia, they'll do kind of very templated signboards that that are very consistent within their area. Being part of eXp, you get access to Regis serviced offices, and there's about 3,000 or more around the world. So they would be close to where you are, I would imagine. So look them up anyway, and you get that free of charge for a couple of hours a day, I think. So just to say that the qualifying for you to join, you must have the full salesperson's license. And I just want to put a disclaimer on this too, because eXp is a very forward moving company, as I've said, and things change fast. So some of these things may actually get better. They may add things, they may do different things. So this is as of today, but things can change, you know, that they'll make things better. So you apply to join, you must have a salesperson's license, and you must satisfy any legal requirements and join as an independent contractor. So there's a one-off setup fee of $400 plus GST, and that gets you onboarded, gets you set up on all the portals and all that sort of stuff. And then there's a monthly service fee of $200 plus GST. That includes your API data, CRM, portals, tech platform, eXp University, all the training and support and all that sort of thing. There's transaction fees of $500 plus GST per sale, and that covers you for the disbursements, for accounting and all that sort of stuff, and trust, you know, all the trust accounting and all that sort of stuff. Now, the commission split is 75-25 on the first 140,000. So you keep 75,000, 25,000 goes to eXp, and you get a whole lot of different things for that, which we'll go into as well, apart from what I've just said. And you can do that every single anniversary year. Now, after you bring in $140,000 GCI, you keep everything over that. Okay, so you keep 105,000, you pay 35,000 eXp, the rest is yours. So if you're $1 million performer, everything over $140,000 you keep, apart from the transaction fees and the monthly fees. Now, when you obtain $2,500 in VPA from your vendors, and that goes on signboards, goes on advertising, everything, $1,250 will come back to you out of the company dollar. So eXp is going to pay you personally $1,250 to be able to promote yourself. Okay, so that's like a little thing to get your name out there. So if you're worried about, you know, you're not going to have money to promote yourself or marketing or whatever, they're giving you a marketing on every single property. You bring in $2,500 in VPA, they'll give you $1,250 back. Facebook ads, you know, whatever you want to do, get somebody on the phones, you know, whatever you want to do, brochures, all that sort of thing. Now, I mentioned that you'll pay eXp $35,000 a year. You know, if you bring in $140,000, you'll pay them $35,000. You can apply to have $23,500 come back to you in eXp iShares. And as I said to you, some of our agents are now millionaires based on this alone. Every single year they've got shares. The shares went up to $160 or something at one point before the stock market crashed. And some of them cashed out and became millionaires just on that. So this is just another way that you wouldn't get this if you were working for someone else, right? So this is a bonus. This is a thing that, you know, the cream on top. And the cream on top can actually be life-changing, right? So the way that you get the $23,500 back is if you bring in $35,000 plus 25 sales, 25 settled sales in a 12-month period, right? They will give you $23,500 worth of shares. And there's got to be $12,500 paid in transaction fees. So that's at $12,500 divided by $500 in transaction fees. That gives you 25 sales. So it's 35,000 plus 25 sales, settled sales, and they will give you $23,500 worth of shares. So the 15,000 of that, there's a 3-year vesting period, $8,500, half of that no vesting period, half of that is 2 years, right? Now, what they'd like you to do is become an icon instructor. So you do 6 sessions and you participate in training other agents, and that's how you get the $8,500 in training shares. Now, you can earn shares or be rewarded with shares in different ways as well. So here, when you make your first transaction, you get $250 worth of shares. When you fully cap, oh, that should be $140,000, sorry, and that should be New Zealand dollars. When you fully cap at $140,000, you get $500 worth of shares. When an agent that you bring on closes their first transaction, you get $500 worth of shares. Now, I'm just going to have to double check that again too, because I did have that. Yeah, that's the Australian one. But anyway, we'll talk about that later, and I'll put that down in the notes. So yeah, the most that you ever pay eXp is $35,000. So if you're $1 million performer, then you will get $965,000. If you were paying 50-50, if you only get 50-50 from where you're being paid now, you'll only get $500,000. Now, we have different values within the company, and I believe the company, you know, lives these values every single day. Now, just the same as we are paid a referral fee when we refer a seller to another agent, you get paid a referral fee. The company will pay you a referral fee. So you can, if you bring somebody into the company, you love the company, you join, you absolutely love it, you love the opportunities that it gets, that it gives you, and you bring somebody into the company, you can be paid up to $4,900 every single year for that one person. So if they bring in $140,000, you get $4,900 out of company dollar. That doesn't affect their dollars. Now, if you bring in 5 people, that you can get $4,900 or up to $4,900 for each of those. Once you bring in 5 people, if this person brings in somebody, then you can actually be paid for them as well. So that's $5,600 that you can be paid every single year, as long as this person's bringing in $140,000. Now, I'll just show you there's 7 levels that you can aim towards. So you bring somebody in here, you're paid up to $4,900. They bring in someone, you get paid up to $5,600. All the way down to here, that if this person, they bring in someone, they bring in someone, they bring in someone, they bring in someone, up to $7,000 a year that you can be paid for the 7th level. There's different qualifying periods to show, you know, those levels and when they open up. And I'll just show this level here. I'll just show this slide here. So just say this is me and I've got 12 people that all nominate me as their sponsor. So I can be paid up to $4,900 for every single one of these people. Now, just say these people bring somebody in here. And I've got more than 5 people on my top line, because that's when it opens up. So these 5 people have nominated me as their sponsor. So I can be paid for anybody that's on my 2nd level here. So anybody that these people have brought in, I can be paid up to $5,600 for those. Now, if I have 10 people in my front line, so 10 people that have nominated me as their sponsor, that will open up this 3rd level, and I can be paid up to $3,500 for all of these. Now, if I've got 15 people on my top line here that have all nominated me as their sponsor, then I can be paid for these here, $2,100 for them, all the way down to $7,000, as I said. Now, just to show you what some of the other agents within eXp have achieved, there's one guy here, Jay Kinder, and he gets about $400,000 a month, US, month in, month out. And that's from having 52 people that are performing in his downline and 91 people he has personally brought into the company. And that has accumulated 6,680 people for him. And he's being paid about $400,000 to $420,000 every month, US dollars. So these are the things that I love about eXp, the flexibility of the commission, your branding, all of that sort of stuff is pretty much, it's not very, they're not strict as some of the others, as long as you're consistent with, the corporate guidelines and all that sort of thing, with the branding. And the commission is not a set commission. It's not like a discount model or anything like that. We have amazing commission splits, the flexibility to work from home, support your own business, low risk business model, relocatable business model with streams of income, a solid career path. You can build a team, passive income, equity shares in the company. You can have a vision. Sometimes when you're a salesperson, you're working for someone and you conquer an area, okay, you conquer another area, and you just feel depleted. You've challenged yourself and that's all you can do. The only other thing you can do is open up your own business, which this is where this comes in. You can have many challenges within eXp. You're not going to get bored. You can have it that you take over an area, you take over another area. Then you decide you want to build a team. Then you decide that you've got your share portfolio. You can decide that you want to do commercial or, whatever that is. You've got different things that you can actually go for. And this is something that I will help you build your team as well. You tell me that, you've got somebody interested. I will actually help you to bring that person on in your team as well. So you find them and then I can talk to them and talk them through these slides and everything. They'll be updated. And I can talk them through these slides and everything as well, and help you build your team and change people's lives. There's somebody that's in my team at the moment, and I did an interview with them yesterday, and I'll put a link to their interview in YouTube. And I bawled my eyes out crying. This person his life has changed forever. He's had heart problems. His wife has had heart attacks and heart problems. His children, he's got special needs children. Just the story that would break your heart. I was crying in the interview. And he's just succeeded. He joined eXp and is actually just killing it, and going even better than he did before. He's earning 3 times what he was earning. He's changed his life. He's just on top of the world. And this person is now unstoppable with everything that's happening. He's unstoppable. And that's what eXp can do for you. If you're bored, if you are not getting the commission split that you want, if you're not getting marketing money that can help you promote your business, if you're not feeling valued, if you want to challenge yourself, if you want to be an entrepreneur, then give us a call and, we can help you. We can help you start your own business and, change your life. And that's not something I say lightly, because it is true. We have so many examples in Australia of people that have honestly changed their life due to eXp. And I'm happy to put you on to any of those people as well. Some of the interviews that I've done, you might want to see some of the interviews with Australia, and you can do exactly the same thing in New Zealand as well. This is what we did. We started off and launched here, I think 2 years ago. And, the company that we've built here and what we're building is amazing. And I'm not part of corporate. I'm a member like you would be. But I'm that passionate about the company. I'm that passionate about how it can change your life and how it can set you up for your future, that, I'm just blown away every day at the stories that the people that we've had and how they're succeeding. And it just, honestly, I bawled my eyes out yesterday. But anyway, so if you're interested, please, I'll put my details underneath the video. And if you're interested, give me a call and I can help you to set you up in New Zealand with Maria and Anna and Luciana. And yeah, so yeah, take a risk and back yourself, and it's a calculated risk. So yeah, that's about all I've got to say on it, but give me a call and I will help you launch in New Zealand.